the gown that matches the robe. So we'll keep those back here because it's nice to have a set. It really, to have pieces that coordinate beautifully, that match nicely. I think it's part of what everybody loved about the Today Special Value, and it's also what you love about being able to have a matching gown with the robe that we just presented. So this is the sleeveless printed chemise nightgown. It's a 240850, and we've only presented two gowns.
Yes, we started with the ruffle, with the one with the ruffle in the beginning, and this is, has a very different personality, and it's I think it's really young. It has it's so young.
Kind of modern.
Yes. When I say young, I don't mean that you have to be 21. It makes you feel young to wear it.
Right.
It is. I think a modern. The print is charming.
I think it's this part. I mean, you look at it and it's got sort of that modern tank top.
The racer
where
back
it just kind of comes in.
But a lot of people in the summer want that bareness. They don't want a lot of fabric. So having something that's just coming from this very simple little, scoop neck is really it's very flattering, and it's very A-line. So that's nice.
Fullness at the bottom where you want it, more close to the body at the top. So 3 colors. We have it for you in what we're calling white pink. We also have it for you in what we're calling yellow blue, and we'll show you all of those. So here's the yellow blue, and these do match perfectly back to the robe, as you can see.
All the little hearts,
the little heart detail, and then here is that aqua purple, and the heart detail that you saw trimming the robe is exactly what you see trimming the gown.
And look at the back.
With that racer back that you were describing.
Yes, it has that small little yoke in the back, and it just makes you feel like you'd be cool when you're wearing this, because it's sort of going to feel like you're wearing nothing at all, because it's all hanging just from the straps. And all the fullness is at the back yoke as well as the front yoke. So this is going to flatter your figure, no matter what your figure is. And the detail here that maybe some of you will notice, maybe not, we put a 2.5-inch hem on the bottom of that. Do you see that?
Yes.
So it just makes that hang. It has the weight on the bottom to make it make it feel like it's full at the bottom.
It's nice.
So it's a great little detail.
And you can see, again, as I kind of pull it out to the side, you see the shape, the fullness at the bottom. You see the fullness at the hem. All of these colors are really so pretty. You love the florals. Everything about it is feminine and ladylike, and at the same time, there's something that's very current and fresh and new. These color palettes, as well as the detail in the print and the shape. This is, this really is a kind of modern take on the whole idea of what you think a nightgown is, and that's kind of fun.
It has almost like that tank top, and then we have this pretty little girly print that is hanging from it. So it's about, summers are on the corner. It's going to be hot. You're going to want that cool little gown to wear on a hot day. It's a great little travel set, because if we pulled back the robe for a second, throw this in your suitcase. Oh, great.
Yeah.
I think that it's a very giftable thing to open a box and see this gown and robe.
Yeah.
It's hard to find. It's almost impossible to find something that's so well coordinated and so expensive looking.
And this is the sort of thing often too that people won't buy for themselves, but so appreciate receiving as a gift. That's why I say, Mother's Day is a little over a week away. Maybe it's a graduation gift, or just because. It is one of those things that you give as a gift, you receive it as a gift, and it means so much, and you love it so much. So $42.75 is the price. Kind of modern, updated take on the whole idea of a gown.
It almost looks like chintz. That's the word I'm looking for, because the way the print is on here. And usually you'd see prints like this on crispy woven fabrics, and here having it on knit and having it comfortable.
Something so
great.
soft.
Yeah.
So if you'd like it, simply let us know. This one is the aqua purple. So aqua background, the flowers done in the pretty purple. You'll notice the trim on that sort of tank style neck is the same trim on the robe that we presented a little earlier. So they coordinate perfectly. So that's your aqua purple. Then we also have it for you in the yellow, what we're calling the yellow blue. And that too works back to that robe that we just saw moments ago, if you do want to do that entire set. And then we have what we're calling the white pink.
The pink and white.
And that's just,
Yellow blue is very French. That's very typical of
Yes.
French porcelain, and this does look like fine china. So
does,
this is it was typical all through my career designing lingerie that you would always have sets. Every gown would come with a robe, you know, whether it was a bridal or it was a travel set. And the whole idea of the set, you know, we've come away from it, but it looks so right now. I think that things that are traditional are feeling
kind of
right.
a return to that.
So
it's true. And if you haven't had that, and you sort of look at this and you think, that's exactly what I want to wear, and that's exactly, and I want to have the set and be able to create that. Here's what's happening. The aqua purple is very popular in the gown as it was in the robe. So if you would like to create the set, we do have both still available. And I do want to let you know too, as you saw on the ladies, the length on this gown will range from approximately 38 inches to about 42 inches, and that will vary depending upon the size that you're choosing. So just let us know.